As we've previously discussed, the CBO plays a critical and vital role in providing Congress with objective and nonpartisan data to help us as legislators make the most informed decisions possible. CBO's baseline is important to understanding our nation's current economic and fiscal state, as well as helping this committee put together our annual budget resolution. This year's baseline does show some concerning figures about the fiscal state of our nation. Our nation currently sits at $34.2 trillion of debt, or 122% of GDP. And over the next decade, the CBO projects this figure to grow to $54.4 trillion, or 130% of our GDP. Additionally, this year's baseline shows multiple government trust funds going insolvent over the next decade. For example, the CBO projects that the Old Age and Survivors Insurance Trust Fund, which funds the majority of Social Security, will become insolvent by 2033, which would result in an automatic 25% cut for Social Security recipients. Let me state that again. If we do nothing, we will have an automatic 25% cut for Social Security recipients. You also project that the Highway Trust Fund will be exhausted by 2028. And these figures are very deeply concerning to me. While we cannot allow our debt and deficit to continue on this unsustainable and irresponsible path, we in the House must do something about it. So my first question for you would be, it's something that I'm very deeply concerned about is the rising cost of our national debt. Your report projects our annual interest payments to rise to $870 billion in 2024, which is a $211 billion increase from last year. How do our rising interest payments impact our long-term debt trajectory? Director Swagel.
That these net interest payments, in some sense, are going to overwhelm all the other possible uses of our budget, right? We have the mandatory spending that continues on autopilot, and then discretionary spending will get overwhelmed or crowded out by the rising interest payments.
Wow, friends. The Internal Revenue Service claimed nearly $50 billion in Social Security benefit taxes in 2022. Many analysts are predicting that much more could be taken from Social Security recipients this very year. And thousands of households are also urging the administration to fix the overpayment issue as quickly as possible. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also know that every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. Please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. According to the Motley Fool, Social Security has 3 sources of funding. The largest is the payroll taxes that workers pay on their income each year. That brought in over $1.1 trillion in 2022. The most recent year data is available. The interest on invested trust fund asset reserves added another $66.4 billion in income. Then the remaining $48.6 billion, a mere 4% of Social Security's total income, came from taxing the benefits of seniors whose income exceeded certain limits. But that figure is expected to be higher this tax season. Our federal government has been taxing the Social Security benefits of select seniors in 1984, and then 10 years later, it altered its taxation rules to bring even more revenue to the program. And today, beneficiaries can expect the following portion of their benefits to be taxable if their provisional income, which is the adjusted gross income, plus non-taxable interest, and half their annual Social Security benefit, exceeds the following thresholds for their marital status. Inflation continues to drive up the cost of living, which means seniors have to spend more to maintain their lifestyles, and that can result in higher adjusted gross incomes. Social Security benefits also continue to trend upward over time, thanks in part to cost of living adjustments in most years. These factors lead to more seniors encountering these benefit taxes every year. Yahoo News has also confirmed that if you live in Missouri or Nebraska, you may have to pay benefit taxes when you file your 2023 returns. These states just suspended their benefit taxes at the start of 2024, so not all seniors who reside in one of these states pay these taxes. Each has its own formula for determining who owes them. For example, Connecticut residents only pay taxes if their adjusted gross income is $75,000 or more for single filers, or married couples filing separately, or $100,000 or more for married couples who file joint returns. In recent years, the SSA has clawed back billions of dollars from overpayments to senior and disabled Americans. The Office of the Inspector General for the SSA's Management Advisory Report for the fiscal year 2023 revealed that the SSA recovered over $4.9 billion in overpayments, but the SSA ended the year with $23 billion of overpayments still uncollected. It is a sure sign that many more Americans will be receiving these dreaded notices in the mail. The Office of the Inspector General audit said the Social Security Administration must be a responsible steward of the funds entrusted to its care by minimizing the risk of making improper payments and recovering overpayments when they occur. According to Yahoo News, if you do receive an overpayment notice from the SSA, you're typically given at least 30 days to pay back the full amount or to submit an official appeal for a waiver or reconsideration. In prior years, most of the overpayments occurred within the SSI program, which provides financial support to aged, blind, and disabled adults and children who have limited income and resources. And just in recent weeks, beneficiaries have told reporters they had no idea they were receiving too much money in their monthly checks until they received a letter from the Social Security office demanding repayment, often within 30 days. These notices often arrive years after the alleged overpayments occur, and by that time, the money owed can balloon to dollar amounts impossible for beneficiaries to repay. But when beneficiaries cannot repay the money, the agency may lower their monthly benefit checks, even when the overpayments were the government's fault. A SSA spokesperson has said, the SSA is required by law to attempt to recover overpayments once they are detected. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts about what's going on with the Social Security Administration? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. My dear friends, every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. Please enter the giveaway by clicking and liking several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. The winners of yesterday's giveaway is Marcia Davis and Valerie Diaz. Congratulations to both of you. Thank you, and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.